What's going on YouTube? This is Rob A again, and today we're going to be taking a look at Kre-O Star Trek Spock's Volcano mission. Now this is I didn't even think these were out for sale yet, but I just happened to see they just had this one full set at my local Toys R Us, and they had a couple of the tiny just the ships that you could build. But this was the only full set that actually came with crayons, so I picked it up. It's, I guess, from the new Star Trek movie. I don't know. I gotta be completely honest. I'm not the biggest Star Trek fan in the world, but I do like some of the ship designs. And I mean, I used to watch Next Generation with my dad, and I know he watched all the series or whatever. But anyway, so yeah, it features light tech, which it lights up, I guess. I don't know. But comes with batteries. It's shown in fantasy situation. It's got 141 pieces. Let's check out the back here. It comes with what does it come with? It comes with Sulu and Spock crayons. On the back here you can kind of see, I guess it shows off the light tech working. So it's got lights. That's it. And it comes with a volcano, which is a very glowy looking volcano. I'm curious to see how they actually get the effect with the pieces. I'm guessing it's not going to look anything like that. Maybe it'll have a gradient effect on the pieces, but not going to hold my breath, guys. And I guess that explodes lava out or whatever. And of course, it's to boldly go where no one has gone before. So yeah. I'm kind of excited about it. I think the shuttlecraft looks pretty cool, and I want to get it open and see what it's all about. So I'm going to go ahead and put this together, and I'll be back with you guys in a bit. Alright guys, here we have Spock's Volcano mission, and if I were to use one word to describe this set, it would be Oh man. Alright, so I'll start off by saying this. It's not a terrible set. It is a disappointing set, but it's not terrible. So let's get into it. We'll start off with the crayons, and of course we'll go with Sulu here. So here is Sulu, looking very Sulu-y, I think. I don't know. So there's not a whole heck of a lot to him. No back printing on this guy. He's got soft, rubbery hair. Oh my. So yeah, there he is. I like his chest printing. That's pretty cool. It's basically the little Star Trek symbol over and over again, like a kind of a herringbone pattern. And yeah, he's Sulu, and that's pretty much it. He can fly the ship, while Spock here visits the volcano planet below. So here is Spock in his little speed racer getup, and it looks like he has an angry Chinese dragon on his chest. It's kind of weird, but you can take his little helmet off, and there he is, very Spocky, very effeminate Spocky. His hair only goes, that far back on his head. That's kind of weird, but I understand they wanted to, I believe the other Spock crayons have actually a hairpiece, but this one needed to have the helmet on, so yeah, I guess that's why they did that. Again, no back printing, and he's all red, and there's Spock. So remember when I was looking at the package, and I was looking at the volcano bit and wondering how it was they would do the pieces for it with a gradient color scheme that they kind of had on the package. And the way they did it is, this is just one solid piece. Yup, the laziest, derpiest, burpiest, terrible, awful thing you could possibly do. They just made this one giant horrible piece, and it's supposed to fling these little bits, and we'll see if that even works. So volcano erupt. Alright, so that works pretty effectively. I'll give them that much. There is now lava all over the place. However, the way they do that is this piece is just kind of clipped in. There's no extra pieces. It's just a flat. It's a 2x6 flat tile piece, and then it's just these kind of little friction clips, and you just kind of put it just like that, and you stick your little doodads in there. Come on, doodads, let's go. And yeah, that's what you get. And it does pretty effectively fire out the lava. I'll give it that much. It is, however, pretty terrible the way that they just one piece. Seriously? Like, they couldn't have this bit be like one piece that holds this, and then I don't know. But whatever, there's that. Onto the shuttlecraft itself. So we do get this little shuttlecraft, and it's pretty cool. I like the design of it. It's very nicely built. It was an interesting build. I enjoyed the build of it. It's got the cockpit opens here, so we can put Sulu inside to fly it. And I've tested it out, actually. Unlike most of the other Crayon scaled sets, Sulu does actually plug into this very securely. In fact, when I tried to take him out for the review, his torso came out and his legs stayed right in there. So he is securely inside this vehicle, and you just close it up and he can fly around in his shuttlecraft. Now you can also open up the top here to let Spock inside the vehicle, and he can just kind of get down on in there and hang out inside. And this back here is for the light gimmick, which I'll show you in a moment. But so the whole thing is he's supposed to kind of come out. You can see they've got the ramp underneath on the bottom, and yeah. So here's the deal with the ramp. The whole gimmick is it's got the rope with this little bit here, and I guess it's, you know, that you just kind of take this and you put it through the top, and you take Spock here and he holds on to the piece. Come on, Spock, hold on to the piece. There you go. So he holds on to that. You stick him inside. Hopefully this works. Alright, so you close that up, you fly it around, and then you let Spock down to the planet's surface gently on his little bungee cord, and then, you know, he's, oh no, it's going to explode lava on me, and whatever, and he can explore and stuff. So this whole thing is, obviously, it's got two pins holding it in on either side. And for those of you that are familiar with Lego, it's the standard gray pins that are used for loose swiveling. So the problem is that this does not, I mean, it's staying closed now just because it's getting frictioned in with the string. But if the string was put inside here, if I can get it inside here, come on, there we go. You'll see that as soon as I let go of this, it's gonna, yeah, it just opens right up. So what Kre-O needs to do is learn how to manufacture these black pins that Lego uses for friction rotations, or friction swivels, so that things like this stay closed when you want them to be closed, and you have to physically push them open to get them open. So I think what I'm going to do is just replace the pins with these, and I suggest you do the same if you end up getting this set. It'll really improve it quite a bit, in my opinion. But yeah, other than that, they do have the light tech gimmick, which is decent. It's just a light brick, just like Lego has, and you just press this little red button back here, and you can see it lights up. And in the back of the ship, it kind of looks like it's got, the propulsion system going back there, and inside you can see it lights up the whole ship pretty darn well, and it looks pretty cool, especially on camera. It looks really nice on camera. And then the whole gimmick here is that you lower the ramp, and once it's lowered enough, it'll automatically press that button, and then boo, yeah. So Spock's coming down, and he's got the light kind of shining above him. And it's a very nice effect. I'll give them that much. They did a pretty good job with their light tech effects. But yeah, I mean, that volcano thing really puts really gets my goat, guys. That is just so lazy. Oh man. But overall, I mean, this is I paid. What'd I pay? I think $15 something for this thing, and it really wasn't bad. It's not a bad deal. It's a nice little build. It was enjoyable. I just watched an episode of something on TV while I was putting it together, and it's got clips back here. Oh, you know what? That's the other thing. It's got clips back here. I don't know for what, but I imagine maybe it can dock with some other set, or maybe it's to hold the guns that this set doesn't come with. On the box, it showed these guys holding phasers, and I was really excited. I was like, I'm gonna get some Kre-O phasers that I can have in my my Kre-O and Lego sets. Nope, these guys don't come with it at all. I don't know if it comes with the bigger sets or if it's just some horrible teasy lie that they made up for us, but no such luck with these guys. But yeah, I mean, overall, it's not a terrible set. And if you want to kind of, if you're a fan of Star Trek or and you want just a little something to display and you don't want to spend the $60 or whatever on the big Enterprise set, you can get this one. It's a shuttlecraft. It's a pretty recognizable shape from the Star Trek universe. And, you can just have it on display somewhere. And, between $15 and $20, depending on where you get it. It's really not that bad. It's like 150 pieces or something and 2 minifigs. Alright. It's just really this that bugs the crap out of me. This and the phasers. Other than that, it's an okay set. I'm not going to say it's amazing. Don't run out and search for it. But it's not terrible. If you're looking for just a little something to build and kill some time, and it'll be fun to play with as long as you have a couple of these to supplement it. Yeah, you could do worse. It hasn't pushed me away from getting the other Star Trek sets. I'm gonna go looking for the Enterprise. I really want to take a take a look at that one. But that's going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, be sure to comment, like, and of course, subscribe, because I get really excited when you guys subscribe. It really makes my day. But that's going to do it. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.